I know, especially with product being in such high demand now with internet orders. Poor guy will be sore for months. No wonder he only does it once a year. What's worse is that these should maybe be coming out of his prick. Enjoy that image and all the pain that comes with it. No, the Invisible Man and the funny Jesus Surfs vintage shirt. I was offering a second possibility to the Invisible Man. I know this because I was in Panama a couple of months ago and saw something similar to this out of the corner of my eye and asked myself WTF was going on. Then I noticed a camera crew and asked what the deal was. And they said they were shooting him doing board transfers. Funny Jesus Surfs vintage shirt, tank top, V-neck, ladies tee for men and women, tank top, V-neck. One of the memorable stories of Jesus from the New Testament of the Bible is that Jesus walks on water. He's doing a board transfer. He drops in on the bigger board to the funny Jesus Surfs vintage shirt. His name is he's famous for doing this. Look up his name, there are lots of videos of it. They still won't get the joke unless they've watched Cena in wrestling. And not just watched him act terribly in movies. You actually tried to help. There's no shame in your mistake. At least he knows if he'd had been done for that day, maybe you could have saved him. Hey, they don't have to get married and could even be lifelong friends. Sometimes it's good to have someone who would have your back in an instant. Official funny Jesus Surfs vintage sweatshirt, hoodie, sweatshirt. I found this story incredibly endearing. I would gladly pretend to drown so you can save me. On a side note, one time on a lake in funny Jesus Surfs vintage shirt, my wife tried to drown while scuba diving on our third date. We got separated when she had a runaway ascent when too much air went to her feet. She tried to ditch her tank, but it was still connected to her dry suit, so it ended up ripping her regulator out of her mouth. When I got her to the surface, she had inhaled a large amount of water and was foaming at the mouth. Our relationship progressed quickly after that. Other products.